Hey everyone, happy Friday. We made it through another week. Week 5 is complete. And today I'm going to do a read aloud of The Cool Bean. We've actually read a couple books by this author. The Good Egg. I think there might have been another one, but this is called The Cool Bean by Jory John and Pete Oswald. The Cool Bean. Watch out! Here come the cool beans. The cool beans. There they are, looking cool. Oh yeah, check out how they move. Look at the way they swagger. Notice their sunglasses. Yow! The cool beans are known all over school, from house to house, across town, beyond county lines. I recognize him from the front cover. In the olden days last year, we were all one big pod of beans. We were a mixed bag, but somehow it worked. Yep, those were the good old days. And then we stopped seeing each other as much. That's just how it is sometimes. You spend less time together, even though you're not totally sure why. So he's sitting under a tire by himself while the other beans play. They used to all be friends. I watched as the beans I knew so well, the beans from my own pod, became the cool beans. Oh, they were so cool. One of them could play the guitar. Cool. One of them could draw the best superheroes. Cool. One of them could jump higher than any bean I'd ever known. Cool. Me? Well, I mostly stayed the same. Sure, I made some small changes. I wore sunglasses. They were too big. I slicked my hair back. It was too slick. I strutted around and I swaggered. Doesn't look like he could walk the walk very well. He stubbed his toe and he slipped on a banana. I was still picked last for everything. My clothes never seemed to fit. I snorted when I laughed. I walked into stuff. I was an uncool bean for sure. I started thinking of myself as just a common bean with no special skills. I couldn't compete, so I didn't even try. I'd never be a cool bean. So he's starting to feel a little bit down. It seemed like there were two types of beans in the world. There were the cool beans and the beans like me. They're at Laguna Beach. The days all blended together. I lived my life and things were just okay. I took tests and ate lunches and mostly kept to myself. The cool beans just continued being cool. I mean, sure, I missed them a bit, but it's not like I was going to say anything. I felt like all that coolness had gotten in the way of our friendship. And that's how it went until one day. So this bean, he was afraid to say anything to the cool beans that he missed them until one day I was in the cafeteria. I dropped my lunch on my loafers. That's his shoes. Oh no, not again. But then something sort of miraculous happened. Out of nowhere, one of the cool beans helped me clean it up. He didn't even say anything. He just gave me a nod, and that was it. Later, I was out on the playground. I tripped and scraped my knee and maybe cried a little bit, and everybody saw it. Another one of the cool beans came to my side, and without a word, he dusted me off. So they're helping him when he needs help. That afternoon, I was sitting in class. I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't notice, but our teacher had called on me, and everybody stared. I sat there in silence. Nobody said anything. And then everybody just laughed at me. That was it. After today, I was officially a has-been. So he wasn't paying attention and he didn't know his teacher called on him. Then everybody started to laugh. I bet that didn't feel good. But then one of the cool beans stood up and came over to me. Everybody watched. She leaned in close and whispered, "Hey, the teacher asked you to read from page 32. Then she gave me a quick wink and went back to her seat. It was a small gesture, but it was also everything. So one of the cool beans went to tell him, "Hey, this is what the teacher said. The teacher said to read page 32. And you know what? He realized that she was trying to help him. Do you think that they still want to be his friend? I walked home with a goofy smile on my face. I smiled all the way through dinner. That made all the difference. It was a day that could have been really bad if not for the kindness of a few cool beans. It gave me a shred of confidence. That shred of confidence has continued to grow. So doing little acts of kindness like the cool beans did, it helps other people feel really good inside. It makes them feel so good about themselves. It gives them confidence to do things that maybe otherwise they wouldn't do before. Somebody had my back, or a few somebodies. So look, they're swinging together. After that, I started hanging out with the cool beans again. How have you been? Get it? How have you been? Not all the time, but sometimes I hung out with them, like at lunch, after school, and even on the weekends. Throughout all of this, I realized that it's not about how you look or any of that other silly stuff. It's about a wink or a nod or a smile at just the right moment. It's about dusting somebody off, helping them up again, and pointing them in the right direction. You need a hand? Yes, please. Now that's cool. So there he is helping somebody else. I love this story, The Cool Bean, because in the end, he learned a lesson. He learned it does not matter what you look like. You should still be confident in who you are, okay? Because people might not care about that, and hopefully not, right? You want to be surrounded by people who make you feel good, who do nice things for you, like pick something up if you drop it or tell you you look nice today. So try to find ways that you can show kindness to others and maybe give other people that confidence that they need. All right, guys, enjoy your Friday. I miss you. Bye.